What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Total Chaos. It's a show where I'm going to go through 5 games. They're going down this Saturday, January the 8th, and these two expert handicappers are going to tell me if they're going over or under. With me today, I've got Sean Higgs from Winning Free Picks. What's going on, Higgs?
Not much. Just wrapped up a nice month of December with some NFL, some college football, bowl games, nice little run, and college hoops has been nice for me. So, and I've been good on the Total Chaos here. I've been really doing well.
You're back.
I don't want to jinx myself, but we're on quite a run the last couple episodes.
I love it. You're back. You were there for so long, and then sometimes you stumble. That's cool, but you're back, and that's what's important. Another guy who's back is Mr. Chip Chirimbis. Welcome back to the Total Chaos Ring. How's it going, sir?
Thank you, Allie. Just wonderful. We happened to go 3-0 with our triple play in the NFL last Sunday, and I told you about our called game of the years in college football. 8-0 on the year, with the 9th one coming up between Alabama and Georgia. So the game of the years, they didn't start until late October, but they certainly rode a great wave.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 8-0, that's a heck of a run for you right there, my friend. I expect nothing less out of you, Chip, though. You know that about me. I only expect the best from you. So before we get started, let me remind everybody, Picks and Parlays and Total Chaos are now sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook. And if you check out the description of this video, you'll find a link. Click on that, get yourself all signed up, and then the first bet that you make, Caesars will match that bet up to $1,001, win, lose, or draw. It's a fantastic deal, so don't miss out. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. It brings you extra good luck. I don't know if you heard that, but it's true. All right, so let's get this party started. We're going to do 2 NFL games and 3 college basketball games. We're going to start off. Chiefs are at the Broncos. The number is 45. Higgs, what do you think about it?
Yeah, under. I already bet this under 45. Nothing's changed in my mind from when the lines came out last week. Under. I mean, Kansas City defense has been good the whole second half of the year. Denver defense has been good pretty much all year. Their offense has been non-existent. And what's going to happen here? Chiefs need a win, right, to guarantee themselves a spot. So they're going to come out strong. And let's be honest, they get ahead big, or if it's a grinder, right? It's not going to be a shootout. So everything points to an under here. Either you get Kansas City out to a 24-0 lead at the half, and then, all right, we'll pull the guy second half. We don't want anybody getting hurt before next week. Or it's a tough game and everybody's playing, and it's 17-13 or something ridiculously low. So 45, too many points.
Fair. All right. Chip, what do you think about this one?
Sean, Allie, I say it's under. Here's Denver. They're averaging 325 yards a game. They're giving up 322. They just don't have any offense. 8-2 to the under in their last 10. Sean, I think you're on the right side. They go 36-16 to the under against the AFC. 26-6 to the under against teams with winning records at home. We got the numbers backing us, Sean. I think the same goes under. 5-1-1 to the under in the last 7 meetings. That's the way I'm playing. I'm with you, Sean.
Boom. Then I'm with both of you. I'm betting on it. Let's bet. So Cowboys are at the Eagles. 43 is the number there. Chip, you start us off with this one.
Again, I'm going to play the under here, and I think the reason that it sold me is because you're going against the number 2 offense with the Cowboys. They're averaging over 400 yards offensively. But as road favorites, the boys are 7-1 to the under. Philadelphia just has been playing over, believe it or not. But I think they have issues right now that are too much to overcome. The under's been good 6 of the last 8 meetings between these two, and 5 out of the last 6 in Philadelphia. Sean, I see this game staying under the total.
Sean, what do you say?
I'm right with you. I mean, you mentioned Cowboys on the road. Well, let's just say, I mean, this offense with an outburst here or there is not the same offense as it was in September. I mean, the defense is good. The defense will be there. But also, who's playing in this game? I mean, I bet the Eagles at 4.5. It went up to 7. It's back down because there's, virus issues or whatever. Who's even playing? Who's caught?
Right.
I mean, what is this game going to be? It's really not a lot riding on this game for Dallas. I mean, I think Dallas could win either way. The way that, for playoff time, they could win on the road. They're a decent team. But here, I mean, under. It's this could be. This game will be like 13-9. I can see it just being a ridiculous Saturday game.
I want to say last night on my Almost Adulting show, that was somebody called that score 13-9. I want to say that. So So nice guess, I guess. And don't forget, people at home, when these guys agree, those are the money-making picks on the show, all right? The consensus picks. We got 2 for your NFL Saturday. We're going to shift gears into college basketball. I have an 11-year-old son. I make all kinds of car noises, okay? All right, so Iowa State taking on Oklahoma. Sean Higgs, the number's 127.
Yeah, and I'm going to preface this by saying, as much as I love college basketball and fire out, I'm like 100. I wrote it down somewhere. 132 and 92 since like December 1st, something ridiculous like that. Like just having a monster run, and totals. There's not a lot of totals in that thing. So,
right.
Folks, I like them, but I try to be honest with you here. And this game here, I'm going to say over the total. I'm 127. I thought this would be in the 130-ish, and I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I go under because Iowa State's throwing out some clunkers. I mean, 51-47, heck, 47-37 game. But when they play good teams, Baylor, K-State, Arkansas, they kind of get up a little bit and run the pace a little bit. Oklahoma's going to want to push it. So 127 to me looks too – I think this game's going to be into this like a 74-68 kind of thing. So 120 – maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's, begging me to go over and it should be an underplay. But I don't know. I'm like, I have to take the over here.
All right. Well, Chirimbus, what do you have to say about it?
I say, Sean, we're going to draw blood here because when I first saw this number 127, I thought it was going to be 137. And it just looks so easy to take the over. And, but I did a little checking on this. Iowa State's defense, 56.9 points. Oklahoma's defense, 61.2. I guess for it to stay under, it's going to be a possession game, Sean, where the winning team scores 61, 62 points for me anyway. And I think with this 127 as the number, that's the way I'm going to go here. I'm looking at it to stay under the total. Now, and I'm like you, and Ali knows I'm not that crazy about posting big totals, but this one just jumped at me, 127. I thought it was extremely low.
Yeah, I liked this one to go under as well. I'm obsessed with TJ Otzelberger and what he's doing with this Iowa State program. He was at UNLV before he went there, and I'm a girl who's always loved the Hawkeyes, and I feel gross saying that I root for the Cyclones now, but I do, and I love this team, and defense is a really big part of what's going on at that school. Okay, so Tennessee at LSU, 133.5. Chipper, what do you got?
I have the under in this without question, and I support this. This is a game I would consider even playing or even using on the service as a total. If I did totals, LSU's number 6 in the nation. There's like 300 NCAA Division I basketball teams. They're allowing 55.6 points a game. Tennessee is number 27. They're only allowing 60 points a game. And both these teams, we're in the SEC, and like I said before, if these two were playing baseball, or if they were on the gridiron playing football, you're getting the same intensity and same quality. And I think this is going to be a quality basketball game. I think it's going to be fundamentally sound, and I think this game stays under the total. Tennessee is not a good three-point shooter. Sean, I don't know if you know, they're only shooting 32.5%, and LSU's got the number 1 defense against two-point field goal attempts at 34.7. So I'm looking for this game to stay under the total, and I like this game to be under the total.
All right. Higgs, how do you feel about it?
I am right with you. I mean, you wrote down the numbers. I'm going to throw out other things. One, you got LSU in off of a tough game versus Kentucky, right? Beat Kentucky 65-60. So, you know what? They're going to come in, and I look at them as kind of being a little flat after a big win to beat Kentucky. And Tennessee's they're in also off an overtime game. Grinder 66-60 there. And again, they play a slow kind of ugly kind of pace. They're a defensive team a lot, ugly basketball. So, again, on the road, last time they played, I saw them lose to Alabama, putting up 68 points. Again, that's a lot for them. And Alabama likes to move, though. Alabama's like an 80-point-a-game team. But I don't think you're seeing that here. I'm going to say it's going to be like their 2 games they just played, 66-60 type kind of game. Give me the under.
Yep, I was exactly at the same spot. These are 2 teams that already play at a slower pace, and now you've got them, like you said, tired from an overtime and tired from a heated Kentucky match, and now we're putting them together. Under all the way. Let's roll. Okay, so Georgia is at Kentucky. Last one for the round. 148 goes to you, Sean Higgs.
Yeah, I'm going under. And this is more. I got Kentucky off a loss, a tough loss. So it's going to come out. You're going to refocus on having the team not score against you. And Georgia, this team, I don't understand this team. They have some horrible losses. Then they come out. I looked at them like somehow they like 7 or 8 wins. I'm like, they won some games. I mean, they lost double digits. I don't know their schedule. I looked at them like, okay, you're losing to Sun Belt teams. This team, I don't think is good. And again, Kentucky off of loss, they're going to come in, bring the defense. Georgia, I could see them scoring 50 points in this game. Under.
Boom. Chip, agree or disagree?
Well, I'm in fear with what he said. Exactly, he said. I think the Bulldogs are terrible, and they've lost it. Like you said, the Eastern Washingtons are teams that they're not even board teams, and yet they're averaging 70 points, almost 71 points a game. They give up 79. But this Kentucky team can score. They're averaging 82 points a game, and I think they are so much better than Georgia. Sean, I think if they jump out to a big lead, they're gonna just race it down the court each time and put up points, get fouled. I see this game going over the total because Georgia is so inept, and I think Georgia might score only 50, and it still can go over. So that's how bad I think the Bulldogs are, and I think the game goes over the total. Georgia.
So they've lost to Wofford, 68.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
George Mason, 80-67. East Tennessee, 86-84. Weber. Gardner Webb, 77-60. All at home. Gardner Webb, 17-point loss at home. East Tennessee.
I was afraid to take them against A&M the other night, and I thought they would decide, but I don't like that team at all, and I think they're probably the dregs of the SEC.
Yes. All right. Well, tell me how you really feel. All right. It's night and day from football and basketball then, huh?
Absolutely.
We know where the money's going.
Yeah. No kidding. I'll give you that. All right, so let's do a little bit of recapping. I want to remind everybody we have a promo code over at picksandparlays.net, and it's YEAR, Y-E-A-R, saves 20% off the entire site, and that includes the premium plays from both of these experts. Higgs, why don't you tell the people at home what you've got lined up over at the site?
Yeah, always, daily college hoops. Again, we're on a nice 59-60% run. We're doing well there. NFL is 32 or 26-15, nice 59% run in NFL for the last month since December 1st, and bowl games 15-8, 65%. So I'll wrap that up with your national championship winner on Monday. Best bet and sure shot going on Sunday NFL. What are you doing? Let's go. Get the 2-for-1, folks. Let's go.
The twofer. Get Chip
8-0 in his games. Hopefully we're on the same side.
Right, that's a good call. Chip, tell the people at home what you've got going on when they buy your packages at picksandparlays.net.
Thank you very much, Ali. Well, last Sunday in the NFL, we had a triple play and went 3-0. I may have a Fab 5 on Sunday this week. I certainly have a Fab 5 in college basketball action. Been running pretty hot with our best bets there, 7-2 in the last 9. But we hang our hat in college football. Ali, 8-0 with called games of the year, and we have one in the final between Alabama and Georgia right now. Looking to go 9-0 in the season. Don't miss it. The big games and the big money are on the line. And Sean, the big games are coming in for us all right now, and I'm really loving what's going on out there.
Gotta love it. And it's all over. It's all over till March for the big games.
Yeah.
Huh. No kidding, huh? Okay, so let's do a little bit of recapping. Don't forget, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. And again, the promo code is YEAR, Y-E-A-R, saves 20% off of both of their premium plays. Get them both, mush them together, get double the picks, and save 20% off. That's what's up, y'all. All right, so let's recap. In the NFL, we've got the Chiefs at the Broncos, and the number is 45. These guys agree it's staying under that total. Cowboys are at the Eagles. It's a 43, 2 points lower, still staying under. In college hoops, we've got Iowa State taking on Oklahoma. 127 is the number, and we disagree. Higgs is going over. Chipper is taking it under. Tennessee at LSU, 133 and a hook. Slow and low, that is the tempo. It's going under. We've got Georgia at Kentucky, 148. We disagree again. Higgs says under. Chip says over. That's how we're playing this round of Total Chaos. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining me. And like I always say, may the best capper win.
Thank you, Ellie.